directed by Dorota, Kobiela and Hugh, Welchman. Loving Vincent is the first fully painted animated film. And pretty much the technique that these 125 artists or whatever used is that they painted every single frame of this film. They had live action footage as a reference point and they painted it. And that's amazing. It truly is amazing. It is one of the most impressive and original aspects and innovations and experiments made in animation in a long time, and I love it. I love that aspect. It is crazy. It took a long time to make it. It is beautiful. The movie itself, as a movie, it's not all that good, unfortunately, and I think that we have always to separate some things from others, certain aspects from others, and the style, the cinematography, everything has to blend in and be appropriate for the story that is being told. And what I do love that this is all painted, it has wonderful, gorgeous views, wonderful close-ups and whatever. The movie itself is not good. The story is boring as hell. Loving Vincent is not about the life itself of Vincent Van Gogh. It is set 1 year after his death, and it is about a man who is pretty much trying to uncover and discover how he actually died, and if he killed himself, if he was killed, his relationship with the people in the last town that he lived in. That would have been fine, but from a purely cinematic point of view, this is a boring film. Every single scene is made up of this. The main character goes somewhere, he sits down with a person, they talk with constant shot, reverse shot, and it's incredibly bland. It looks like a video game cinematic cutscene, like not even cinematic, like normal dialogue cutscenes in video games, boring as hell. Then we get a flashback which is in black and white about Van Gogh, and then we go back to shot, reverse shot, dialogue ends, the character moves away and goes to another location where he sits down with someone else and talks, and rinse and repeat for the entire film. It was frustratingly bland. It would have been amazing if it just been a real movie, because the moments where it actually shined, in my opinion, were those where we actually had real camera movements, where there was a little bit of movement and action inside each frame, inside each painting. I love those shots, especially in the beginning and once or twice in the middle of the film. But other than that, every single shot, every single frame is static. And the people as well, if you compare this film to actual Van Gogh's painting, it looks almost too lifelike, and it might have been impressive to some. To me, just came off as creepy and weird. Like, I would have preferred something more like Van Gogh's painting, because they use the style, but the characters themselves, they are the actors pretty much. It almost feels like watching a slightly more polished and refined version of a Richard Linklater animated film like Waking Life or Scanner Darkly, because I don't know, it was just completely uninteresting. Every single character is bland and flat, and the story is set in this small village, and this guy goes around investigating the death of Van Gogh, and every time he goes to someone he has like a little piece of information. He says it like, well, this person told me that he had a gun and he shot himself and he took the gun from this person X. And the other guy goes, well, that's not true. Everyone knows that he took this other gun. Like, okay. Then he goes with that information to another person, and that other guy says, well, everyone knows that. I'm like, wow, you're like 20 people in this fucking village and you still can't get your facts straight. Like, everyone knows everything, but at the same time only one person knows one piece of information that's useful. It was annoying, incredibly annoying. There is one out of place, almost thriller scene that made no sense. Some characters are completely pointless, like a little kid. The more I think about this movie, the less I like it. It is wonderful for just the technical aspect, sure, whatever. That is not enough. A movie can't just be a technical aspect, a technical masterpiece. Because it is a masterpiece in that sense of the word, like, oh, everything is made with paintings, whatever, it's stop motion in the end. But other movies, like a Blade Runner 2049, there is always some freshness to the visuals, and they serve the story, the slow-moving pace. Here it was just boring. 90 minutes of pure talking and boredom, and you don't give a shit about any of the characters in here. Some people were actually pretty sad knowing about the story of Van Gogh, but that's the real story. How it is presented in the film, not good, almost whatsoever. It's honestly, I do recommend you check out Loving Vincent if you love Van Gogh's story, if you love his paintings, if you love him, and just to watch a visual masterpiece, quote unquote. But other than that, it's a really good movie. I don't ever want to rewatch this film again. The higher ratings that a lot of people are giving it just for the visuals, that's sad. But still, if you like it, tell me in the comments below. If you hate it, tell me in the comments below. Or if you're like me, where it just left you wanting more, but at the same time, not. Tell me in the comments below. So, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.